Evet sevgili arkadaşlar tekrar selamlar. Evet derslerimize kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Workbook'ta biraz geriye dönmüştük birkaç ünite geri ve tekrar olması için birkaç ünite önceden başlamıştım hatırlarsanız oradan devam edeceğim arkadaşlar kaldığımız yerden. Evet şimdi bu sayfayı bitirmiştik hatırlarsanız 7. ünite Nature Turizm'e döndük ve buraları tekrar ediyoruz şimdi. Şimdi evet ikinci sayfaya geldik. Bakalım. Okay, now we are going to place these geographical features in the correct column below. There is sea, freshwater, and land columns, three columns, okay? Three categories. And the geographical features in the box are bay, cliff, coast, desert, lake, reef, plain, river, valley, and waterfall. Okay, we put bay in the C category. Okay, for C category, what else can it be? Cliff, coast. Coast ne demekti arkadaşlar? Sahil demekti. So we can put it in the C category. Okay, coast. We have desert, lake, reef, plain. Reef. What is reef arkadaşlar? Ne demek reef? Türkçe'de de rifler denir. Bu mercan kayalıkları falan gibi yapılara deniz içinde Türkçe'de de reef deniyor zaten. Reef can go to category C, right? Okay. I think that's it. Let's look at the freshwater category. Okay. What can it be? We have lake here. For freshwater category, we have lake. We can put it here. What else? River. Yes, river also goes to freshwater category. And one more. Waterfall, right? Yes, waterfall also goes to freshwater category. Okay, so lake, river, and waterfall. And as for land category, what can we put in this column? Cliff. Yes, cliff goes to category land. What else? Desert, right? Desert also goes to land category. And one more. Plain, right? Plain, düzlükler demek arkadaşlar. Plain also goes to land category. So, cliff, desert, and plain. These three go to land category. All right. Now, we are going to complete a guest's review about the Malaysian Borneo. Okay? This is the reading exercise and also vocabulary exercise. We need to find the words in the empty spaces. The first letters of each missing word are given. So we have to guess what we should, which word we should put here, okay? There are no words in the boxes or something. We should just guess from the first letters of the word, okay? So, let's go. We went on a 10-day tour of Borneo for adventure lovers, including orangutan, blah, blah, in the jungle. So the first letters of this missing word is SP. Orangutan. You want to say species, but not. It's not that. So you go somewhere and you want to see orangutan. So what is it? Orangutan spotting, right? Spotting. The word is spotting. All right. Including orangutan spotting in the jungle. The Danone Valley Conservation Area in the northeast has dense blah blah, where you can see orangutans, clouded leopards, and 300 blah blah of birds. All right, first let's do the second empty space. The Danone Valley Conservation Area in the northeast has dense blah blah. The missing word has R and A. These are the first two letters. Is dense. Rainforests. Rainforests. Dense. Çok sıkı, çok yoğun yağmur ormanları var burada. Bu conservation area ne demekti? Koruma alanı demekti, değil mi arkadaşlar? The Danube Valley Conservation Area in the northeast has dense rainforests where you can see orangutans, clouded leopards, and 300 blah blah of birds. SP again, but now it's not spotting, it's species, 300 species of birds, yes. Clouded leopards, bir çeşit, bir leopar çeşidi arkadaşlar. Böyle benekli leopar anlamına geliyor. Evet. We also took a flight south to the Gunung Mulu National blah blah, which has spectacular views of the blah blah with its winding rivers, high blah blah and caves. Okay. First, let's have a look at the first empty space here. We also took a flight south to the Gunung Mulu National PA, National Park, right? National Park, which has spectacular views of the, what was that again? Where did they go? Jungle, right? G-U, jungle, which has spectacular views of the jungle with its winding rivers, high CL, cliffs, right, cliffs and caves. All right, we also took a flight south to the Gunung Mulu National Park, which has spectacular views of the jungle with its winding rivers, high cliffs and caves. Winding rivers arkadaşlar böyle dönemeçli döne döne gider ya hani nehirler. O işte winding dediği o. Bear Cave is one of the largest in the world and is home to thousands of beds. Okay. If you prefer comfortable accommodation, the Borneo Rainforest Lodge at Lahat Datu in the Danube Valley is wonderful. We paid extra to stay in a deluxe room overlooking the river with amazing, you want to see an amazing something when you look out at your window. What is that? SC. Scenery, right? Yes. We paid extra to stay in a deluxe room overlooking the river with amazing scenery. Evet. Yani sırf o oda için ekstra para ödemişler yani. We heard the rhinoceros every day, the orangutans calling in the morning, and the birds feeding in the blah blah. Okay. We heard the rhinoceros. Rhinoceros ne demekti? Kısaca rhino denir. Neydi hayvanın adı? Türkçesini unuttum. Gergedan. Tamam. Gergedan. Rhinoceros every day, the orangutans calling in the morning, and the birds feeding in the where? Birds feeding in the trees, right? TR, trees, of course. Okay. Our guide asked us when we arrived, what we wanted to see. We said orangutans, rhinoceros, monkeys, and deer, and we were lucky to see them all. We didn't see the clouded leopard, although our blah blah guide made sure we saw something new every day. Okay, although our blah blah guide, NA. Where are they exactly? That begins with NA. Our what guide? Nature, right? Nature guide. Yes, of course. We didn't see the clouded leopard. Although our nature guide made sure we saw everything new every day. All the staff were extremely friendly, and after blah blah in the jungle, they always gave us a refresher towel. Blah blah. Let's see what this is. And after blah blah in the jungle, TR. What do you do in the jungle? You walk, right? What is it called exactly? TR, trekking, right? Yes. all the staff were extremely friendly, and after trekking in the jungle, they always gave us a refresher towel or dry towels when it rained. Tips. I recommend going to the blah blah at night to see the flying frogs, snakes, and tarantula. No, I don't want to do that. I don't think so. Okay. Okay. There are lots of horrible leeches and sandflies, so bring a very strong blah blah repellent. Okay. All right. I recommend going to the PO. The word begins with PO. Let me give you a clue. This word has 4 letters, and the 4 letters, the first 2 are PO. Flying frogs, you can see frogs. It's pond, right? Pond. I recommend going to the pond at night to see the flying frogs, snakes, and tarantula. At night. No, thank you very much. I don't want that. There are lots of horrible leeches. Leech dedi arkadaşlar sülük vardır ya, şu siyah yapışır kanlımer, hani o işte leeches dedi. Horrible leeches and sandflies. Burada en zararsızı sandflies bence. Bu hani kumların üstünde minik minik sinekler uçar ya, tatarcık sineği deriz hani. O işte o da sandfly oluyor. Kum sineği, tatarcık sineği daha çok denir. There are lots of horrible leeches and sandflies, so bring a very strong blah blah repellent. Ama ısırırlar yalnız. Sandfly'ın önemli sorun ısırmaları. Mikrop da bulaştırıyorsa burada onu bilemeyeceğim tabii. What repellent? Repellent ne demekti? Kovucu. Ne kovucu? Insect, right? Insect repellent. You can buy protective leech socks at the lodge. Oh. I think I'll skip that part. Yes. Sounds horrible. Okay. So we have completed this reading text, and now next we have an exercise related to this one. There are 11 kinds of wildlife in italics in this text, okay? 11. So let's find them first. There are clouded leopards, orangutans, what else? Rhinoceros, monkeys, deer. I said clouded leopard, right? And there are also flying frogs, snakes, tarantula, leeches, and sandflies. Very, very sweet, right? Okay, now we have these 11 kinds of wildlife. So we are going to put them in the correct group in the table below. We have mammals, insects and spiders, reptiles and amphibians. Okay, mammal ne demekti arkadaşlar? Mammals, memeli hayvanlar. Evet. Insects and spiders, böcekler ve örümcekler grubumuz var. Reptiles and amphibians. Reptile şey demekti. Neydi bu? Sürüngen. Amphibians da amfibi hayvanlar. Ne demek amfibi? Hem suda hem karada yaşayabilen hayvanlara verilen bir isim. Now we are going to put these in the correct column, okay? Now we have mammals. So in mammals category, we can put orangutans, right? What else? Clouded leopard can go there as well. What else? Rhinoceros, it's a mammal as well. Now we have orangutan, clouded leopard, rhinoceros. There's also monkeys, right? Monkeys. And one more thing. Deer. There is also one more thing. Oh, deer and one more mammal, flying mammal. Bats, right? Bats. Okay. It goes, these all go in the mammal category. Now, for insects and spiders, we have tarantula, leeches, leeches also go there, and sandflies, right? Sandflies, tarantula, leeches, and sandflies. And for reptiles and amphibians, for reptiles, we have snakes. Excellent, snakes. How lovely. And for amphibians, we have flying frogs. Frogs flying from air on your head. How lovely. And if they are poisonous, the better, right? Yes, okay. All right. So I think we have done this. We have completed this one. All right, let's move on to the next page. Let's make it bigger. Okay. Put outdoor activities in the box in the correct category. Okay, we have another category exercise here. We have outdoor activities in the box. Let's see them. Ballooning, bird watching, bungee jumping, canoeing, flight seeing, horse riding, mountain biking, scuba diving, snorkeling, snowboarding, trekking, and wildlife spotting. And the categories are water sports, air activities, mountain sports, and wildlife activities. All right. So, as for the water sports, what do we have? The first one I can see is, what is that? Canoeing. Is that the water sport, canoeing? Yes, it is. We have canoeing. And what else? For water sports, we have scuba diving, right? Canoeing, scuba diving, what else? One more. We have 4 each, okay? Sorry, three activities for each 4 categories. And the final one is snorkeling. We have canoeing, scuba diving, and snorkeling for water sports. All right, for air activities, what do we have? Air activities. Ballooning, right? Ballooning, the first one is ballooning. The second air activity is bungee jumping, right? Bungee jumping. And the third one is flight seeing. Yes, ballooning, bungee jumping, and flight seeing are air activities. So what about mountain sports? All right, mountain sports. Well, mountain biking. Yes, mountain biking and snowboarding and one more, trekking. Right, these are mountain sports. Trekking can also be a forest or jungle sport as well, but it also counts as mountain sports. So we have mountain biking, snowboarding, and trekking as mountain sports. So what about wildlife activities? What do we have as wildlife activities? Bird watching. The first one is bird watching. And the second one is, as wildlife activities, horse riding, yes. And the final one is wildlife spotting, right? Wildlife spotting. So we have bird watching, horse riding, and wildlife spotting as wildlife activities. All right, very good. Now I'm not going to start this second exercise because we are almost out of time, so I'll just stop here. Evet arkadaşlar, zamanımız da olduğu için sonraki alıştırmaya 3. ders saatimizde başlayacağız. Anlaştık mı? O zaman 3. ders saatinde görüşünceye kadar kendimize çok iyi bakıyoruz. Anlaştık. Hoşça kalın.